This video contains insights that successful people rarely share, and that most parents don't teach, often because they don't know them themselves. Today, we'll explore ideas from the concepts of the power of the mind. The core of negotiation is people. At its core, negotiation is about people. The key to influencing others lies in communication, with words and language being the most powerful tools. In advertising, it's the text that matters. In face-to-face negotiations, it's your speech that counts, not your product. Here's a surprising truth. There's no such thing as an inherently valuable product. Anything can become valuable if you present it the right way. The secret is in how you describe and package it using words, both written and spoken. Creating the right atmosphere. The most effective marketing creates a specific atmosphere. For example, imagine the difference between showing up to a business meeting in casual clothes versus a suit. The impact isn't just about respect, it's about setting the right mood. Words are incredibly powerful because they're the fastest and most direct way to share information. They don't need any special medium. As soon as someone reads or hears your words, they make an impression. That's why top companies fight to be the first brand you think of in their category. When I say car, you might think BMW, Mercedes, or Audi. For luxury goods, maybe Gucci or Hermes come to mind. For real estate agencies, perhaps Century 21. The most effective marketing uses words and language that don't need fancy presentations. Of course, other methods matter too. Their job is to make sure these words keep appearing in people's daily lives. So, if you want to win someone over, make sure you're frequently visible in their world. That's step 1. Communication is the ultimate skill. Being able to express yourself well is a top survival skill. It beats all other abilities because it can control the strength of your message and attract others to your rhythm. Think about it. The same speech given by you or a famous leader would have a very different impact. This isn't just about status. The real takeaway is this: if you're great at communicating, you might not need to do much else. Life's highest level is when you only need to talk well and manage relationships. When I say manage relationships, I mean knowing how to delegate tasks. This allows you to achieve big things without doing all the work yourself. I'll explain more about this idea of delegation another time, as it's probably different from what most people think. Taking smart risks. Success isn't about putting in X amount of work and getting X in return. It's about taking calculated risks to get much more than you put in. People who seem brave aren't just naturally courageous, they have different goals than others. If you want to get the most out of your time, you need to be willing to take some chances. When it comes to taking action, be decisive. Often, being the first to act is an opportunity in itself. As long as you can cover your costs or limit your losses, it's worth giving it your all. This explains why it's hard for most people to buy a house or move up in society just by working a regular job. Some might say, what about getting a mortgage? But remember, that only works when the economy is stable and doing well. Persistence is key. Whether you're trying to close a deal or reach an agreement, the most important thing is to keep pushing. Don't waste time learning a bunch of tricks. Nobody's a fool. The most powerful approach is to show how determined you are to get things done. Never underestimate the power of a strong mindset. It's your most potent weapon. Think about it this way. The most successful military units often have the most to lose. They fight harder because they have no other choice. When dealing with powerful people, the only attitude that works is an unwavering determination to succeed. Strong people respect this quality. When there's a big gap in resources between you and someone else, it's your fighting spirit that can make the difference. This is the essence of leveraging small resources to achieve big results. Seek stronger environments. To grow, you need to step out of your comfort zone. Try to spend less time with the 6 people you're usually around, and look for new social circles. Importantly, this doesn't mean trying to find a big shot to help you. Your ability to get resources is based on the average capabilities of the people you regularly see and interact with. In other words, your environment shapes everything. I'm not saying you should look down on the people you know now, but if you want to increase your income and maximize your gains, you need to keep changing your environment. This keeps you hungry, alert, and ready to learn. In this state, you'll ignore distractions, sharpen your senses, and improve your ability to analyze situations. So don't underestimate your potential. Your determination is your driving force. Start by challenging yourself. Identify your weaknesses clearly. Try to sum up the solution in one sentence. Then, in your new social circles, look for a group of people who are getting the results you want. Remember, don't focus on just one person. Look at a whole group. This is why I said not to seek out a single big shot. They're often just there to pass time, not to help you grow. Since you don't offer much value to them yet, find a group of people who are at the next level up from you. Watch how they behave and try to talk with them often. Don't just stand around, engage in conversation. Bring up topics you're interested in and see how they approach problems or view situations. Find at least 10 people to learn from. Interact with them during the day, and at night, think about the patterns in their logic and behavior. Remember, look for people who are still successful now, not just those who were successful in the past. Making money is tied to specific times and economic cycles. Yesterday's big shots might not be ahead of you today. Also, don't try to imagine an ideal successful person. We need to learn from real people. When you find these successful individuals, you'll notice they have things in common. Work on developing these traits one by one through deliberate practice. There's truth to the saying that you should fake it till you make it. But this isn't about pretending, it's about raising your energy and determination to a higher level. People live by their spirit, and if you keep something constantly in your thoughts, it tends to become reality. I've done my best to break down these ideas and explain them in simple terms. There's no need for fancy quotes or complex language. My goal is simple. I want you to be able to use what I'm sharing. Want to learn more? Follow our channel, and I'll help you grow stronger step by step. Thank you for spending the time today. Keep well, and until next time.